question. Who giving us the money? Do we have to pay it back? And I know this is for recovery, but how you decide what you do, like immediately, where you go?
All right, well, so to answer the first one, the government decides, because the money there's no restriction on how it can be spent. But because of the immediacy with which it's available, it is expected that it will go immediately towards emergency relief, because there are three broad phases. There's relief in the short term, there's medium-term recovery, and there's long-term reconstruction, which will take years. So that's over several budget cycles. The government will have to budget for it. They'll have to readjust and reprioritize year on year to facilitate some of that long-term reconstruction. In terms of whether we have to pay it back, no. So it's not debt. It's not something that we borrow. It's not something that we need to pay back. It is just money that is, insurance, basically. So how it works is that the World Bank arranged this bond. It was placed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, and they act as an intermediary between Jamaica and global capital market investors. So investors see the bond, they invest in it, they give their principal to the World Bank, they hold it, and in the event that it is triggered, that principal comes to us. We, Jamaica, like any other insurance, we pay a premium at regular intervals, and those premiums also go to the World Bank, they hold custody of it, and in the event that it is not triggered, then the investors, they get that as basically the return on their investment.
Really? I think it comes up to like 24 billion Jamaican dollars.
Right.
So again, how do we know that we get the 24 billion, it was spent where it was supposed to be spent? How we know that?
Well, it's for the government to really make those details available. So the proceeds of that bond go into our National Natural Disaster Reserve Fund. All the proceeds of all our emergency instruments go into that fund. And the Minister of Finance, now when they go into Parliament, they have to make a statement, accounting for all the money that goes into that fund and where it will be spent.
So when are we likely to get that payout?
So that payout is supposed to be really within the matter of a couple of days.
Really?
Max 1 to 2 weeks, because, it has been triggered. There's no doubt about that. You and I can go on the internet. We can see the data in terms of what the pressure of the storm is, where it passed. It's just for independent verifiers to really say what the payout is going to be. But it's going to be highly likely that it's 100% because it was so severe. So, and I should mention, it's not the only insurance instrument that Jamaica has. So,
what else do we have that we're going to benefit from?
So, Jamaica would now have benefited from the largest ever payout from the Caribbean Catastrophe Risk Insurance Facility, CRIF, of around 71 million US under its its tropical cyclone policy. So we have two policies.